What's up, y'all? It's amanisawari, your favorite newlywed wife and your favorite newlywed husband who's tired. So this is another after church car ride with the Millers, and this was week 2 of our pastor's series, The Blessing. And we always love to talk about, what we got out of service and everything like that. Just inviting you all into it because I think you guys might enjoy it. Make sure I got this camera angle right. So yeah, today's message was majorly about, it builds upon last week, of course. So the curse does not apply was last week. I think this week was, like, if I had to actually, let me pull out my notes. If I had to give it a title, because he didn't really give it an explicit title, it would probably be like, the sweat of work is the curse. Or like, maybe the blessing is passion for purpose or something like that. Like, so he talked a lot about like how we were created in order to be passionate about what we do. We were created in order to have dominion and have authority. So the blessing itself isn't a car or a house or a husband or like, these things that we pray for, these items, these possessions that we want to have. It's really having the authority, having the dominion over our life to be able to, have abundance in every single area. So it just like made a huge connection for me when it came to like the blessing isn't a thing. It is like it's the act of having power and authority. God gave us that to be able to, take on whatever it is. So, and then another thing that he really said that hit me was like, we're not supposed to take a job for money. We're supposed to take a job for purpose. So that was big for me. You texting and driving?
Looking up your Zoom.
Isn't the mall just straight?
Yeah, let's see if there's another one. Look at it tomorrow. I want to make sure it's still there.
Is there anything that you got out of it?
Yeah, basically you said it already. The monetary aspect of it, that's probably about it. Yeah, because I only think about what I can go off my experience. So it's kind of like I was thinking about like just what I'm passionate at and everything, like say like the writing. But then lately I've been thinking about the money aspect of it, which was like probably why I haven't been creative. But then like a couple days ago I kind of got out of my mind, and then like my creative juices started flowing again, because it's kind of like I was thinking about it just for the monetary side, because obviously everyone needs money. But yeah, about it more for that reason instead of the actual purpose of writing. So that kind of hit me.
Yeah. And that's like, man, it brings me back to like two things. First thing is the work that I do with Spread the Vote. I don't get paid a lot. I have seen other jobs, director roles, that get paid $20K, $30K, $40K, more than what I make. And I've thought about applying to them, but I already know that the experience and like what I do at Spread the Vote is so, I don't know, like it's so me. Like I came in doing one specific thing, and then my employer saw what I was good at and said, hey, I want to elevate you into doing this. And she asked me, what is it that you want to do, so that I can take what I do best and roll that into what the organization needs. So I'm in a role that was created for me, directing a department that was created for me, facilitating programs that I developed, because my boss saw what my passions were: advocacy, returning citizens, supporting marginalized people who are marginalized by felony disenfranchisement, and the rest is history. So that experience for me is so much better than making, I don't want to call myself out, but than making $100K somewhere where, you know, the role, the responsibility, the programs are already set out and I just have to check the boxes and get there on time. Like, it's just different. Yeah, it would be more money, but the experience of developing my own programs and doing what I feel called to do as I feel called to do it would not be the same. And then the second example for me is with writing this album. I'm writing it now. There's no record label that's picked me up. There's no one that said, you know, you're an amazing musician, you should write this song. No one's wrote me a song. No one sent me beats. No one is like pushing me to do it except for God. I have these songs in my heart. I learned the guitar because it's a string instrument that I feel drawn to. And I am taking it upon myself to release this music independently. My dad has an at-home studio. He has a mic. He has the software. He has everything. So I put that out. I'm doing that. And I'm not releasing it in like this huge scale because it's literally for my readers of the Right to Vote Report. They're going to get it. So there was one quote that he said that really made me think about this. It was the story of Isaac, blessed in the famine. And we just made it to the mall, so I'm going to be exiting the car. So I think of this album as a seed being planted in the famine. There's no water, the dirt dry, it's crack-a-lacking. But I'm putting my seed in it, and I know it's going to grow because that's where God told me to put it. And if you don't think of prison like a famine, check out sawarime.org. Okay, we're going into the mall now. Thanks for joining us on this car ride, this after church car ride. We are about to get some soup, so we'll see you on the flip.